I just had my snack and it was above so I have a rule in my head that snacks can only be this number of calories or below, and mine definitely went over that. I just gotta keep reminding myself it's okay. It's not gonna do anything to me. It's not gonna change my physique or who I am. It's not gonna change anything. And like, part of me didn't want to eat it because I was like, it's gonna screw up the rest of my day. And part of me was just like, just save yourself the anxiety and trouble and just don't eat it, But no, if I want to go back to dance, if I want to go back to school and life and everything, I need to have the snack. So I had it. Ooh, I can literally show you the wrapper. Smashed it. Hey guys, so I'm gonna snack on my night snack, which is a gingerbread RX bar. And as I snack on this, I'm gonna talk to you guys about exercise during recovery. So I am at a point in my recovery where I am beginning to exercise. I'm going to do little workouts for my booty, my abs, and stuff like that, because if I have to live in this weight restored body, I want to be happy with it, and I want to gain muscle. I don't want to be the skinny girl anymore. I want to be the strong girl. And I think that before you start exercising recovery, you need to have a mindset like, oh, I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this so I can gain muscle and strength and strengthen myself, not the mindset of, oh, I'm doing this to lose weight. That's something that I think is very, very, very important that you have to realize and before you start exercising during recovery. And I also want to put in there that it's not a good idea to do it if you're still weight restoring. If you need to gain weight, I would avoid exercising, because it's just going to add to how much food you have to eat, and it's just going to add to your intake, so there's really no point of it. I think it's something that, like, after you've weight restored, that it's a good idea to do it. I don't know if I like this. I'll be back. I'm gonna get a new granola bar. This is not very good. Alright, I'm back. So right now I'm having a coconut almond chocolate chip Bobo's oatmeal bar for my night snack instead of the other one. The other one wasn't my favorite. So if you're going to add an exercise into your recovery and back into your life, do it incrementally. Don't start off with a 3-hour dance class or a 5-mile run. Start off with an hour dance class or a mile run. For me, I first added an hour of dance back, and now I'm adding another one and little workouts in my room. So, yeah, quick little rundown, I guess. Make sure you're doing it for the right reason. Make sure you're exercising for the right reason. I can't stress that enough. Because you don't want to end up by accidentally empowering your eating disorder and giving it strength and control over you again. You don't want to do that. So really discover and observe your feelings behind why you want to exercise. Number 2, I wouldn't exercise if you're still weight restoring, because that's just going to add to your overall intake, food intake, and that can be really stressful when it's already pretty high because you have to gain weight. Number 3, add it incrementally. Start off small and grow bigger. Yeah, I just bit my cheek. But before you decide anything, make sure you talk to your team and your doctor to make sure you're actually cleared for exercise. And don't hesitate to ask your family or your team, because they're all here for you. They all want to get you back to the life you want. They're just going to make sure you do it healthily. So that's my blurb about exercise during recovery. I hope you enjoyed it.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only a hippopotamus will do. I don't want a crocodile, no rhinoceroses. I only like hippopotamuses, and hippopotamuses like me too.
This tea time is going to be about weight gain and clothes not fitting anymore in your 6 sizes. So today, actually, I was putting on my jean skirt and it did not fit me anymore. And instantly my brain went to, oh, you're too big, you're too fat for the body that you have. Like, you need to be smaller, you need to lose weight, you need to restrict, act on behaviors and stuff like that. And I had to stop myself, and I was like, no. My mind was telling me that I should do everything and anything to get down to that size again. But in reality, I don't want to get back down to that size, because when I was that size, my life was consumed by calories and numbers and my weight and the way I looked, and I missed out on so many opportunities and so many experiences, memories. I missed out on so much that I wouldn't dare go back again just so I can be thinner, because my eating disorder wants me to be something that I'll never be. Your eating disorder wants you to be something that you'll never be. Because when you get down to that size again, your eating disorder is going to be like, but you can be thinner. So, if you weigh out the pros and cons here, and you have, on one side, yes, you may be thinner, but you also have responsibilities like counting calories and weighing yourself all the time and restricting and being so self-consumed, but not in like a positive, oh, I love myself way, but being so consumed with self-hate and self-doubt. But on the other side, you have a life full of a different type of responsibility. A responsibility like going to school, choosing, like getting a job, practicing for your sport or talent or hobbies. Like, the goods on this side much easily weigh out the bads on the other side. So I ask you, what's more important to you? What do you think is more important to you in your life? Knowing that even the size that you want to be now won't be enough when you're that size. When you get to that size that you want to be and you desperately want right now, you're going to look back in the mirror and be like, I still hate myself, because your eating disorder will continue to put expectations that you will never be able to fulfill. So, I know, like, it's hard when you just put on that skirt or put on those jeans that don't fit you anymore, but realize that those are your 6 sizes. Those are sizes that you had when you were dying. And you don't want to have those 6 sizes anymore. You don't want to be sick anymore. So, plus it's an excuse to buy some more clothes. Go shopping with your mom and dad. Get a new wardrobe. Start new. You know, like, clothes are clothes. They're meant to be grown out of. It's better to get a lot of clothes when you're healthy and start on that path toward a happy life. You know, sizes don't mean anything. Do not define your worth. It's you in your insides that defines your worth. I love tea. Tea.